Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well. I'd just like to welcome some new subscribers to the channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ben Kapoor. I'm a landscape photographer based down in the south of England, and usually I'm out and about in all sorts of weathers, chasing the sun around with my camera. But recently I bought my own house, and this is something I've been wanting to do a lot more of, sitting down at home with regards to tutorials and editing and gear and all that good stuff that we all love as landscape photographers. So I get quite a lot of questions about tripods and what tripod I have, or tripods rather, and what tripods I should buy in the future. And what I should look at into getting. I always answer this question with the same sort of answer. So 2 years ago I got myself a Benro Mach 3 tripod. It was this one right here. I made a video on it 2 years ago about my first impressions, and I haven't really done a video on it since. And I always answer the question with the same answer, and it is get yourself one of these. So I must say this video is not sponsored. I'm not paid or persuaded by any way, shape or form by Benro. It's just an answer to a question that I get quite a lot of the time. And yeah, I thought I would make a quick video about my thoughts, what I think about it, and 2 years on after using it extensively like I do. So this is the Benro TMA38CL legs and the G2 ball head. And this is my tripod of choice. I use this extensively all the time, 4 or 5 days a week. It's being used all the time in all sorts of weathers, in all sorts of rain and salt water, and it's been all over the place and it's been all over the world. And I don't actually think there's a piece of gear in my kit that I take along other than my camera that I would miss the most if I didn't have this thing by my side. I can't speak highly enough of this tripod. It is amazing. It's fantastic. It doesn't budge, it doesn't move. I've had it out in all sorts of weather, in Iceland, in Scotland, and all over the place, and it's been phenomenal throughout the 2 years I've had it, and I hope it serves me for the next 10-15 years, because I look after it really well, or I try to. And yeah, it really is a beast. So yeah, it's a carbon fiber tripod. The legs weigh about 2 kilos. I think the ball head is a couple 100 grams, so I think it's about 2.2 or 2.3 kilos, the whole kit. It's not too heavy. I don't mind that sort of weight. Some people would say that's quite heavy if you're hiking around up mountains and cliffs and that sort of thing, but what this actually brings as pros rather than its cons is far superior to me. So I'd rather lug this up a mountain and have the support that this thing can give me, rather than carrying something a lot lighter and a lot flimsier than not getting a shot that I wanted because I didn't take the right gear. So yeah, this thing weighs about 2.3 kilos, so I guess it is a bit of a weight, I guess, but it's something that I just kind of shrug off really, because it is phenomenal. It really is brilliant. It is carbon fiber. It's built like a tank. It really is built like a tank. Like I said, I've used this extensively now for 2 years. And yeah, it really is built like a tank. With regards to maintenance, I try to look after my gear as well as I can. It's expensive, gear is expensive, so we want to try and look after it as well as we can, and we want it to try and serve us for as long as we can. And this is really easy to clean. It's really easy to take apart. It's the easiest tripod I've ever had to take apart. I think all the Benro tripods actually are all kind of the same, and they all have very easy like grip system here that you can just take apart like this, and you can take apart the whole leg in just seconds, and then these little things come off and you can just clean it all. It looks like it needs a clean now actually. Let's put it back in there. But it is dead easy to take apart and look after and maintain. So I've had this tripod in the sea, I've been soaked in waves, I've had it in snow and ice, I've had it in sandstorms on the black sand beaches of Iceland. It's been everywhere, and it's dead easy to take apart. And then every now and again I also take all the little bolts and basically take the whole thing, strip it right down to just nothing, clean it all in hot soapy water and cleaning alcohol for all the bolts, and then re-grease them up with some like mountain biking grease that I use because I do quite a lot of mountain biking, and just look after it and maintain it. And it's as good now as it was when I took it out of the box pretty much 2 years ago. It is a beast. It is fantastic. I don't think I'd be without it now. With regards to price, I've just had a quick look online, and the legs retail around about £299, and the ball head retails about 150, I think, £160. So for £450, yeah, £450, you're not going to get a better tripod for your money. So I get quite a lot of people ask me, I'm looking at getting this tripod, I'm looking at getting this, I'm looking at getting that, and I've had quite a few tripods over the years. Quite a few around about the £250, £300 range, and they've been good. They've been okay. They've served a purpose and they've done the job, but they're not here anymore. They've been and they've gone, and this one is sticking around for a reason. So for 450 quid, I'd say this tripod's probably worth. It could be worth £600, £700, £800. It's up there as good as the Gitsos. And the very high-end tripods. I think it is absolutely fantastic. It does normally have a center column on it, but I've taken the center column out because of just unnecessary weight. And this stands around about 6 foot tall, which is what I wanted. So I needed something to stand up about my head height with the camera on, and it does just that. So they do have a slightly bigger one as well. They have the TMA38. Which is a 48mm stanchion rather than a 38mm stanchion, but this one was big enough for my needs. So if you wanted something even bigger than this, then you could get the 48mm. But yeah, I can't recommend it highly enough. It really is an absolute workhorse. I don't think I'd be without it now. I can't see anything in the price range that would beat it, if I'm honest. And if you are looking at getting something around this sort of price range, or say if you've got 250, 300 quid saved up already, I'd highly recommend saving your pennies for a couple more months and getting something like this that will last you a long time, rather than something that will last you just a couple of years and you end up flogging on and looking probably to get something like this in the future anyway. But it is a beast. It is a good tripod. It's reasonably heavy, I guess, but it has a lot more pros than its con. I say con because I think the only bad thing about it is it's just a little bit heavy. But it's got a lot more pros than it has cons. And yeah, this is my main workhorse. This is my Benro. It's an absolute weapon. It really is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you have learnt something, and I hope you've managed to get a little bit of advice with regards to tripods. If you do have any questions on tripods, just pop them down below, or just pop me a message over on my Instagram. I'll drop a link just here on the screen for you guys, and if you haven't followed me over on my Instagram, just come on over and yeah, drop us a message. So I hope you guys have learned something today, and I hope you've managed to take something away from this video. If you have any other suggestions for videos, please just drop them down below, and also give us a like, because it is the biggest and best thing you can do for any YouTube channel right now. Just scroll down and click that little thumbs up. It would mean the absolute world. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider clicking subscribe below. Of course, give us a like, tell us what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.